everybody. It's the middle of the night and I cannot seem to get any sleep, so I might as well film my September wrap up. I only read 3 books this month, so this should be very quick. One of my favorite books this month was Cuyo by Stephen King, and I think that it's one of my favorite of Stephen King's. It goes high up to the same level as Misery and Pet Sematary, which were one of my favorite books of Stephen King. I cannot even speak. So it's the story of Cuyo, the Saint Bernard dog that belongs to Charity and Joe and their son Brett. Also, there is another family involved, which is very important. It's the Vic, Donna, and Tad family. And these families are very different as personality, very different in the social class, say it like that. And because of Cuyo, their life roads intersect in a very unpleasant way, and they have many adventures because of this dog. So I don't want to say a lot to spoil the story for you, but it's a very good story. And I think that the most scary part was that it's such a possible situation that it just frightened me. So it's not in Pet Sematary, you have more fiction, and here it's all reality. It's all very possible to be happening. Next, I read She's Come Undone by Wally Lamb. I really liked this book. I think I gave it 4 stars and I gave Cuyo 3.5 stars. I don't know for sure, but I really loved this book. I struggled a little bit with the title because I'm not a native speaker of English. I don't understand what means She's Come Undone, but I got it from one of my friends. So it's the story of Dolores. It's the coming of age and growing up of Dolores, and the history of her family, her parents divorced, and how restrictive is her grandmother, then her own journey to finding who she is, with, of course, with specialized help, and then her marriage to Dante, and then the ending. So all this book was very surprising, and it showed many aspects of the character of Dolores and people that are similar to Dolores, that grew up in a very dysfunctional environment and very restricted environment. So I got to see many aspects of this kind of journey. The ending is also very interesting, and it was shocking that one thing, like the support system of her grandmother, which was religion, was also what pressured her mother and her. So it was very shocking to read that a support system is the actual thing that destroys your family and just your personality. But it's really worth reading. It was an amazing read. I highly recommend it to all people. I didn't feel like it was specifically for girls. Also, the marriage with Dante was very interesting to observe, and also another character, Roberta, was one of the most stable and consistent character throughout this book. So I really recommend it. If you see it, go for it and read it. And the last was Dolores Claiborne by Stephen King. I think this is one of my least favorite. It is a good book, absolutely. It has turns and twists, and the style is super special because it's from the first person. It's the official statement of Dolores when she goes to the police. So it starts like, I know my rights, I know this, I know that, let me tell you what was the story. And then the entire book, it's supposed to be her statement. And the reason why it is my least favorite of all Stephen King books, it's because it's much calmer and less creepier than the others. The one thing that I really liked was this style of Dolores speaking to the police officers and just confessing all her life and everything that happened. I think I gave it 3 stars because it is worth reading, and it's really nicely written. But compared to the other scary books, this is less scary. So this is all I read this month. I hope you have a better night than me and you can sleep. So bye bye.